Summer, you have a very soft, calm presence. Like, it's giving anybody around just by merely looking, you can, without those kind of aura you can see with your eyes. You don't really need to feel it. That's the type you have, very soft, calm, and intentional. I'm trying to talk calmly too, so let me know if I can do it. Very soft. Actually, I want to know, is it something that is intentional? Do you do it intentionally, or so something you notice that has always been there? And with your position where you are currently, does it interfere with your decisions when you're about to do something, take a decision?
You look very feminine for a woman in politics, you know.
Actually, very calm and soft.
Okay, this is a very interesting question. So you mean when people look at me, I look so soft?
Oh my God,
soft.
this is the way you're talking.
Even looking at you right now.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, I won't say that. Well, if you say that I'm soft, who am I to say otherwise? I guess so. But I'm calm. This is just who I am. I'm a very calm person. I'm very empathetic. Oh, well, if you say soft, I just hate the sound of it. But you can say that I like to see the glass as half full. I'm optimistic.
Yeah.
I see the good in people first. I know a lot of people say that, my personality doesn't belong in politics, but I say that's not true. I don't think politics is about being hard or masculine or being cunning or being distrusting. I don't think that's what it is at all. As calm as I am, as soft, in quotes, as you think I am, I make hard decisions, tough decisions very easily. I'm very logical. Yes, I'm an extremely logical person. I don't live in a fairy tale. I see things for what they are. The fact that I want to see the good in you doesn't mean that I see when there's bad. I don't see when there's bad.
Yeah.
I see things very clearly. In fact, very lucidly. I'm very discerning. I can discern when I stay with someone just a little bit. I can tell. And no matter how I am, I'm also very super analytical. My mind is very analytical. So I think maybe I'm just a nuanced personality. It's not either or.
It's well balanced.
Yeah, it's not either. I'm not hardened or anything. But a hardened person is not going to make a tougher decision than I can.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Interesting.
Very.
Wow. So this personality is you. This is you. It's not because of you're choosing to play this just to pander to this particular thing, or
then it's not working for me, because in politics people always tell me, can I speak Igbo? Can I?
Yeah, sure.
People always tell me, "Buru do be engaged about politics," and I'm telling them, "Ndi awon wela jobi get on how case na ya defa." Like, you know what? Because I think this is a new school of thoughts.
Yeah,
I don't think, because I look at politicians from all over the world. It's about strategy.
Yeah,
it's about intention. It's about using here. It's not about me. You know? So I see the thing, I actually can work to my advantage because you might not see me coming till I arrive.
Actually. That's another point.
Yeah, right? So, but I think, first of all, it's just personally as a person, I think my family, I was brought up with so much love. My family, everybody
all over you.
Kissy, huggy.
Oh my God.
So I don't see any reason why, I'm not coming out with my eyes hot, looking for who's not looking for me, trying to see. I just don't know. I'm just free spirited as well.
Yeah.
I just take things as you're here. I'm accepting you as you are until you show me otherwise.
Yeah.
You understand? It doesn't mean that because I'm soft, you can take advantage of me. People hardly take advantage of me.
Right? Okay. So, Governor Soludo always talks about youth inclusion in governance, and there's also a very strong push for youth inclusion in governance. So, from where you sit right now, do you think that youth or young people representation is actually there? And if it's there, are they really affecting change? Are they influencing decisions, or is it just for the fun of it?
I don't think I'm the right person to ask this question because I'm the champion of this.
Okay.
Mm.
I've never seen a more youth-friendly government like that of the Professor Charles Soludo's government.
Okay.
Young people are manning delicate positions, like from the party leadership to the SEC, to the legislature, to the local governments.
By SEC, you mean the State Executive Council?
Exactly.
Okay.
There are young people everywhere. Yeah, so there's never been a more youth-inclusive governor that I've seen. It seems he has a mission to populate the government of Anambra State with youth. Like, it's like young people must take over.
Yeah.
That's why I said he's from the future. There's this movie that I used to watch, The Man from Mars. Like, he came from another planet because when you are before your time, like he came in a time capsule.
Yeah.
Not only, you can't say it's mere rhetoric. Are you online at all? From the, like I said before, from the APGA leadership, party leadership, to the legislative, to the SEC, State Executive Council, to the local government. Have you seen the mayors? Have you seen the new crop of councillors? Before, when I was young, politicians were old people. So it's when you see young people, it's amazing. And he took it personal. There's something about him that loves young people. I think it's just because he's a progressive. He believes in the future. And the future is about the youth.
And he has foresight.
That's just basically what it is. Yeah, so saying is for the optics. Whoever says that, I really find that very annoying. That's why I said I'm not the right person to ask this question, because it really, really annoys me. And for women, for youths, Professor Charles Soludo has no rival in Nigeria. He has no rival. Think about it. Think about it. Our SSG. I don't want to start calling names, but that one is a steal for us. Yes, female and young. Youngest ever in the whole country. 39 years. That is, he's, because he's a disruptor. He's a disruptive person. From his stint when he was in CBN. He's a legacy governor, and he's now here. He's showing people that this is just how it is. Young people should be in positions of power, and they are taking and shaping policies.
So they're actually influencing decisions.
Yes.
Yeah, he does not just pick young person just because he wants to pick
and they're pivotal, sensitive positions, and he allows them shine.
Yes.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, so I don't know.
What about in the legislative?
Yeah, there are so many young people
here.
Yes, there are a lot of young people, but I think there are lots of young people, progressives, and I'm sure after this election, we'll see better things.
Of course.
So we're here. We are
at the Anambra State House of Assembly.
You guys are really, really with me today.
So you've moved so many motions that were adopted by the House. Can you share the one you are most proud of, and what has actually changed as a result of that?
This one is very easy. Yeah, first of all, when I came in, I said I wasn't just going to come and fill space. And like I said, I wanted to make impact.
Yeah.
And the primary role of the legislator is to enact laws, to make laws. So there have been motions and bills, but the one I'm most proud of is the one that was passed 2 days ago on Tuesday.
Just 2 days ago.
Yes.
Wow.
It's It's the Violence Against People Prohibition Law Amendment. So I amended, I added a new section 29, which was the non-consensual recording of people's intimate acts. You know, so what the law actually says is that the people do not reserve the right to record you. If someone records you without your consent, and consent was spelled out so well, not we are dating or we are married.
Yeah.
No, the fact that we've done video call before, or I've told you to record me before.
Yes.
It's not.
But this time around, the guy actually
I didn't. Yes, you didn't.
During intimate acts.
Like, let's say it covers a variety of events. Like maybe you call me on the phone, like a WhatsApp video call.
Yeah.
And then you say, oh, join me while I take a shower, or like, hey, I'm going to take a shower. Well, let me stay with you now. Put the call now. It's not me.
Yeah.
And then some people actually screen record that act and you don't even know.
Yeah.
And the fact that they are not showing. So the way the law is very sharp and different is that what it does, it criminalizes the act of recording.
Okay.
Because normally, what existed before was in revenge porn in the Cybercrime Act, which is on the exclusive list and we cannot touch it.
Yeah.
But what we did in our state law, which is the VAB, we criminalized the recording. So it's not about technology. You can use a phone, you can use a camera, you can use anything at all. You don't have to have internet.
Yeah.
But if you record someone when they're taking a shower, when you guys are doing maybe sex play or whatever, phone sex, maybe you guys, she's trying to pee, changing her clothes, like, you know, any vulnerable moment, do not record. So in case you don't know, in Anambra State, if anybody records you, if you record anybody, know that you are going to everybody.
I think this is very important.
Very, very important. You know, and it's a minimum sentence of 3 years.
Okay.
You even pay 3 million naira fine.
Yeah.
Or both. And then there'll be forfeiture of your device, public apology, compensation to the victim. Because, you know, let's face it, apart from the jokes, we're living in dangerous times now where technology is
true. They say it's the digital era.
And then we have to have digital laws. We have to have laws that are governing
people.
our new reality.
Yeah.
If you go to Telegram, it's awash with...
Oh my God, there was a story I heard of a man that was actually recording intimate moments with his wife.
Exactly.
His wife. Yeah. But the wife does not know. And then what they do, they have a group chat.
Where they drug their wives.
Not really drug. The wife will not know, just record. And he would share it with his friends. And then they upload it to a porn site. And then one day she just stumbled on it and she was like, what is this? I heard that story.
That's why
I feel this.
Marriage, no relationship exonerates you.
Yeah.
So the recording. So, you know, instead of saying, when people share it, why are we waiting for you to share? The minute you record, whether it's in your phone, if it's caught on your phone, even if you had no intention of sharing, we don't care. Because what good thing can come from recording somebody without their consent? Think about it.
Exactly.
Let's even say it's not an intimate moment. You see me in a vulnerable, I'm drunk or something. You know, you see somebody in a compromised situation.
Yeah.
And a lot of people say, I'm doing feminist law. It applies to men. In fact, more men. Because in government, there have been many cases where men are extorted, blackmailed with their nudes.
Actually.
With their nudes. So, if men don't know, they are more at risk.
Sure.
You know, when they be with all these people that they carry from wherever, and they sleep off, maybe they are drunk, set them up. So this criminalizes it. And then we now go further that if you now share it, it doesn't matter if you mistakenly enters. Yeah, because as a lawyer, I've gotten many cases like this. People inadvertently, someone took a video, the woman didn't know they took the video, and then someone else, a third party, saw the video and now shared it. We don't care that you're not the one. The fact that you recorded on your phone, mangi wa moye share no. Moye ne share lo. Nganga everybody.
Wow.
Oh, wow. So that's a very interesting one.
And that one, because it's escalated, you know the kind of mental devastation people like this suffer. It can destroy families. People have committed suicide.
Yeah,
like
because it's almost like the person saying his or her future out there.
They are seeing it as digital abuse, and it lives forever. The internet never forgets. So it's a continuous. I think it's the devastation is complete, and I really will never ever understand it. And I wish I could give more stringent laws, but my colleagues in their infinite wisdom said we should cap it at 7 years imprisonment.
I'm making coconut rice and seafood okra.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God. You're welcome. Thank So, Mama, I want to know, what do you think wrong people are currently doing wrong when it comes to government or engaging leadership? What do you think they are actually doing wrong?
I think the first thing that comes to my mind is that the youth are still viewing their relationship with the government as from the point of view of transaction. Okay? What would they give us? What would they do for us? Even when you want to go and talk to them, I understand it's because of there's been broken trust.
Yeah.
Over time, things have been promised and not delivered upon. So I understand they don't have any belief. But change has to start from somewhere. And like me, change starts from here. If I don't view you, I have never even thought that any government official owed me anything. Like the way people feel so entitled and the expectations are so high. If you are a sitting member, all the problems in their life is for you. They feel that there's so much money that you're taking and then you owe them. So the first thing as a youth is I won't view governance from the point of view of transaction. It can never be transactional.
Yeah.
You have to mentally prepare yourself. Be in the right circles, network with similar, if you see politicians that you like their style, go close to them so you understand how their minds work, and then you can add your own flavor. Then, very, very important is that join a party, not as a vehicle, a means to an end, but a party that you believed in so far. And I think ABGA, I always say this, but the ABGA is the closest thing we have to an ideology this way in the East. Before it was like the Igbo Man's Party, but now it's the party for youth inclusivity and females. So if
I say this because you're part of ABGA.
No, I actually thought about it before. ABGA is the first party that I registered in.
For you?
Register
in my life.
Party.
Yes.
Wow. Or you chose ABGA.
I thought about it. I didn't just jump into politics. A lot of people just told me. I, for once, will really rather be someone, a parliamentarian, or someone in the United Nations Parliament.
Yeah.
Not like this hustle and bustle of politics. That's not really more my style.
Yeah.
But then people also tell me, there's no particular style. If you don't do it, then who?
True.
Why don't people like you come out and do these things so you can motivate the next generation and motivate people like you?
Yeah.
You know? So I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? I thought hard and fast. I said, ABGA. Youth inclusive. They're very young people that have paid their dues. And you see, when people enter into ABGA, they just don't want to leave. That's why they say it's a cult.
Okay.
It's just you feel at home.
Yeah.
People, even when you maltreat them, they'll be like at grief parties, but they're remaining there. They're not leaving. So the youth should look at it and join a party, create a niche for yourself, get a good foundation, make yourself ready so that when any leadership positions come up, you'll naturally be considered. In my name, of talk, ballot box now online,
And you are vying,
and then you are vying for a position,
be a leader.
or you will say when with the world, I never waited for anybody to do anything for me in my life. People will say, oh, you come from the Ikpeazu family, now you're married to the Azikiwe's family. I hear that thing a lot, like two of the most elite families in Onitsha. But they don't share money to me. They don't come and tell me. So all my life, I've noticed there's something about them. The people that I've had to grow from my grandfather to my dad and my uncles and my aunties is the spirit of excellence I've seen in them. I've seen them achieve crazy, lofty heights. So it's a challenge for me. What am I going to do? This is the kind of family that I'm born into. I want to strive for more, for better. In my family, they don't even believe in waste or just sharing money. You just cry. You work for whatever you have. You can't just come say, oh, I want this. They need to see the effort. If you don't do the effort, they just be looking at you. So it's contrary to what people think. It's not easy. Nobody has ever come to share any money and given me anything in my family.
Yeah.
But nobody's going to believe that. So I don't even bother saying it, if not for this conversation.
Yeah.
So I think the young person should equip themselves with the things that they need to survive and the things that need to be relevant. And then engage government, bring ideas.
So it's not just, you can't just be complaining. Be part of the change.
You have to, if you're complaining,
Yes.
And nobody likes a whiner. Politicians are human beings. They have feelings. They think about things as well. I'm not a Miss Know-it-all. My core functions are oversight, legislative work, oversight the executive, and certain ministries, and then attract is the key word. Attract projects. Nobody is giving me 50 million or 100 million.
Billions of naira.
Let me even start with millions. Nobody is giving me bulk 20 million. Mimi, go and do something. So I have to think about ideas, how to bring money and partner with, I'm thinking, even as my head is cracking and you're here insulting me. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
So that's basically how I see it.
I think you even answered the next question that we had for her.
Oh, really?
What should they now do? Because
I've talked more than...
No. What should the youth now do? Well,
Do you have any last words for the youths?
I would say that as a young person in Nigeria right now, you should look out for yourself by improving your life. Self-help books, not motivational book that you see lion and say face your fear. But improve yourself incessantly. Courses, certifications, the world, you can even do it for free online. The world has changed so much, advanced so much that you don't have any excuse to be average or mediocre. Prepare yourself and get yourself positioned for greater things when you're ready, because you actually need to be on point when leadership positions look for you. So make sure you get yourself plugged in.
Get plugged in.
Let's go one more time. Guess what?
Plugged in.
Yep.